Hi, this is attorney Mark Thush, where we ask attorneys and doctors from around Central Florida legal and medical questions that can help you. Hi everyone, today's guest is Dr. Nicole Ingrando, a chiropractor with offices in Longwood and Orlando, Florida. Today's question is from Amanda, and she asks, I was recently involved in a car accident and my doctor has suggested several different diagnostic tests to determine the extent of my injuries. Can you help me understand what these tests consist of? All right, let me ask you this, Dr. Nicole. What is the purpose of an x-ray?
These are great questions, Mark. The main purpose of an x-ray following a motor vehicle accident is to rule out a fracture of the bones of the spine and other parts of the body affected in the impact. I also order x-rays of the patient moving their spines or moving their necks. This is to make sure that none of the ligaments that should be holding the spine in place have been torn or shifted, now allowing the vertebrae to shift position when you turn your head, for instance. This type of instability can be detected on an x-ray and is very common in injuries following whiplash. There are times when this type of injury does not present as pain, but more so headaches. Since headaches are also common with muscle pain, it's very important to rule out, and an x-ray is a very simple way to accomplish this.
Okay, well let me ask you this. What is the purpose of an MRI?
Sure, that's a great question. An MRI is used to detect damage or injury to the softer tissues of our body, where x-ray is best used to evaluate the bone or harder tissues of the body. An MRI can detect injuries to the discs of our spine, as well as the ligaments, tendons, nerves, and other tissues.
Okay, let me ask you this one. What is the purpose of a CT scan?
That's a fantastic question. CT scan, also known as computerized tomography, combines a series of x-ray views taken from many different angles and computer processing to create cross-sectional images of the bones and soft tissues inside your body. You can think of this as looking down on a single slice of bread from a loaf. It looks at the bone and soft tissues of the body, and especially in a hospital setting, this will give the doctor feedback on the body as a whole in a very fast manner. A CT scan has many uses, but it's best and well suited to quickly examine people who may have internal injuries from car accidents or other types of trauma. A CT scan can be used to visualize nearly every part of the body. The levels of radiation involved are the highest with a CT scan, and I'm not a fan of CT scans being used instead of an examination. In times of concern though, and especially to be safe, the CT is a very trusted tool.
Thank you, Dr. Nicole Ingrando with offices in Longwood and Orlando, Florida. Hey, thanks for coming on our show today.
It's my pleasure, Mark. Thank you for having me.
Hey, I hope you've enjoyed our show today. And remember, I'm a personal injury attorney, so if you or someone you know could use my help, give me a call. I'm glad to help. And don't forget to go to Facebook and like my page. That's Mark Thush, PA, so you can receive free updates on my video posts. I'll see you soon.